Good afternoon and welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's lesson on how to be conscious when dating online, lesson number 3. I suggest that you buy this book, Lotus of a Conscious Rebirth. It's a self-guide on how to take care of yourself before you engage into a relationship. The things that are essential for self-preservation, self-worth, and self-esteem before engaging into trusting someone online. When I say the word trust, what comes to mind? For me, it will be someone that I am confident enough to know that this person will not betray me. For example, if you have children or teenagers and you give them the keys to your car or you hand them the keys to your house so they can stay and have a party with friends, are you confident enough that you can trust them? Not to destroy your house, not to crash your car, or not to do anything that you have asked them not to do. To have trust is to have vulnerability. To be vulnerable enough to know that you have the confidence that this person is not going to betray you and is not going to do anything outside the line or as promised. Recently, I posted a video on 60 Minutes from Australia. And this video, it shows how women today are so vulnerable as to engage into conversation online and within a day go out to meet a stranger. From my experience and what I have learned from communication online, I can assure you and attest to you that if you do something like that, you are putting yourself in danger. Pardon. 2 of these ladies got raped. Why? They trusted. They went beyond their vulnerable way to believe that a person on the other side was trustworthy enough, that their word was worth it, without knowing much about them. It is my firm belief that if I meet someone online, I want to know more about them before I meet them. I had a back and forth communication with someone online for 3 months. And unfortunately, due to the fact that I did not trust the person 100% because this person did not show up as they should have, they were ghosting, they were not honest, and they were out to take advantage of me. So I learned to separate myself and say, I have to cross the line. I'm done. This is it. Because I got a lot of backfeed and information about this person that taught me not to trust them. If someone doesn't do as they say they will do, if they're not authentic with their conversations and their promises, if they're making false promises to you and they don't show up as they should, you have got the hints and the tips about what they are all about. A man that has good intention will take his time, will want to know about you, okay? Will be vulnerable enough to tell you about his life and his intentions with you, and will not be hesitant to try to meet you and get with you one-on-one, because that tells you that he is into a communication that is more sexual than it is intentional for a stable relationship. Let me give you a few hints on my book. What to do about yourself. What can you do to help yourself before you engage into a communication or a one-on-one connection online or offline, either one. Know that you can make mistakes and ask yourself, do I easily trust people? People that I don't know. Because when you're communicating online, unless you get feedback and information from this person, you do not know them. My example is the person that I communicated with, I asked to be communicated by phone or video, and they object to it. They said no. So that was my hint right there. The intentions were not honest. This person was in for other purposes. Are you willing to forgive and forget others? It is so important to let go, not to hold on to, because you're going to bring that into a new relationship, and that is not healthy. Remember that your well-being as a person, your spiritual, mental, physical self-worth is the key or tool to your happiness. You have to prepare yourself to be ready for that relationship, and also understand that the feedback you get from that person will tell you more or less what their intentions are with you. You see, women have a tendency to be desperate for a relationship, to want to meet someone, to be open. But learn these tips. You have to ask yourself the following question on how to be conscious when dating online. How to build a healthy relationship. How do you build a healthy relationship? You have to know about this person before you engage into anything further than a conversation, intimate information, meeting one-on-one. Beware. Protect yourself. Establish clear and honest communication with this person. Make sure that this person is being 100% honest. You want to know how to do that? Ask the same question twice in different conversations. And if you get the same, perhaps they're telling the truth. Set boundaries for yourself and respect other people's boundaries as well. Don't force yourself, and don't let them force themselves on you to make you want to do something you do not want to do. Number 3, invest in quality time. See, in setting boundaries, set the time that you want to communicate with this person. How often? What time of the day? Do not allow them to go through the day, and when it's late at night and they have free time for themselves to communicate with you, to try to connect with you. Set your boundaries. It is your time, it is your life, and your time is valuable. Remember this: if this person is consistent, then you're building trust. Is he there when he say he is? Does he ghost you? Does he say he's gonna call and doesn't call? Anytime you get any reference as such, beware. These are your tips and hints that the blueprint of his behavior is precisely what he is showing you that it is. Number 5, prioritize independence and self-care. Take time to care for yourself. You are the priority, not the other person. Do not stand by and sit around waiting for this person to call. This is why you set the time, so you can give yourself free time to do the things that matter for you, to take care of yourself in whichever way you please. Number 6, plan time together. Okay? And if you're gonna meet with this person, Don't extend the time to give them more time than you should. Get to know them. It's like this. Have you ever tried something and it tastes so good that you want to go back for more? This is how you should think. Think about it as, I taste this and it is so good. I would love to have some more. Make your time limited. Do not extend to be there all the time, to give them all your time. Let him want you. Let him desire you. Let him be curious about who you are. Don't be so open as to give all sorts of information before you know much about him. It is imperative that you know what is it that he wants. What is he looking for? Is he in for a good time? Is he into a relationship? Is he looking for a wife? Or is he looking for a good time? And of course, as a woman, you know what you're looking for. And it's very important. I believe that most women today are looking for a good relationship. They're looking for love online, but unfortunately, like the 60 Minutes Australia say, one must be aware and careful who you are communicating with on the other side, because that person can be a predator. That doesn't mean that everyone online is a predator. That is why you take your time to know the individual you're communicating with. You have to know more about that person you're connecting with and share less so that you know what their intentions are. Thank you for watching my video once again. This is lesson number 3 on trusting someone on the other side and wanting to know more than what you divulge to them about yourself. Taking care of you first and understanding the hints you get from that person when they're talking to you. Ask questions. Find out what their intentions are. I hope that this lesson can bring you some awareness about relationship, and please do not forget to get Lotus of a Conscious Rebirth questionnaire and also my book, How to Be Conscious When Dating Online, now on Amazon.com. It's my pleasure as usual. Love and light. Francis.